Hello, everyone. Welcome. Isa, did you refuse to accept, are you refusing to accept Rabbitson? Hi, Isa. Hi, Tetra. Hi, Beaumont. What? What do you mean they're not rodents? What do you mean they're not rodents? Hi, Beaumont. They got a long pair of front incisors or whatever it is. They were removed. Did we kick him out? On order of the Rat King, no more rabbits. The blood feud runs deeper than I thought. Oh yeah, shoot. I forgot. I want to be a counselor, right? I didn't remember until just now.
What was that?
But there's probably a Redoran thing or two left for me to do. If I wanted to.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
But I have to... Okay, now I remember.
Not an unexpected surprise.
I need 2 more levels of athletics. They found one of Darwin's journals where he professed his muridity and disdain for rabbits. The rest is history. I'd have pegged Darwin for an avian myself. He might have been an avian ally, maybe.
Where would you
I just remember he had a thing for finches, right? He liked looking real close and picking apart the differences. I've only known one kind of guy who looks that close at birds, and I'm married to one. I mean, don't take it that seriously, but you know what I mean. It does sound really nice. So you know how I said I was going to redo the Solstheim stuff we've already done off camera? That never happened. So we've got some Solstheim things to do that we've already done. But it should go real fast. Is that what the finches were like? Because maybe it's less nice than I thought. So yeah, we gotta check in at Falco on the site. Since there's some sort of problem. Wait. They were thinking about it. If they were ever so slightly larger, they would.
Speak quickly.
Oh, my journal updated because he told me about, Captain Carius, I think. Here he is. This is Falco. What do you mean?
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Heraldor is strange. Get rid of him. Don't kill him. On it.
You'll not infect me with your devilry. I am here to defend nature, and I'll do so at any cost. Now be gone.
Good work with the ebony.
I feel like you've heard Falco. Falco say I never want to meet you again multiple times already, or am I thinking of someone else? I'm not sure. Things are a little timey-wimey in this Morrowind save right now anyway.
Well, at least being cold, wet, and miserable all the time gives us plenty to complain about.
I love that he's just making small talk while I'm punching him in the chest. Good work. Now I hope we never... Oh, that was Friend at Arms NPC. The assassin they made to, that showed up in the, Red Ring questline. She was like, look, I was hired to interfere, but if you pay me. I paid her and she told me she never wanted to see me again. And because I had to reload, I did that like 3 times. Sorry, I'm adjusting my tea. I asked Suri for a tea and when he wouldn't make me a chai. The reason rabbits think they're better because they've got an extra pair of incisors. Well, they have the extra pair of incisors because they need it. Honestly, I think they're just bitter that they got kicked out. many more would you need? That's why rabbits don't get any slices. I am so sorry. I thought this was already done at least. You reckon a lot of little punches would be better? I can at least just set my mouse to click and then I can just have a tea. It's better for XP at least. It's also maybe slightly funnier. This feels like a POV shot of a cat looking up at their disappointed owner. And this is the cat's inner struggle on whether or not to go back inside or stay outside. There's something about Hraldar. His eyes are just so kind as we do this to him. He looks so patient with us.
No, don't eat the skin, for God's sake. You don't know where it's been.
See, he's a cat dad. Say looking into someone's eyes just naturally forms a bond with them. This is the story of how he fell in love with a Nord, by just lynching him repeatedly. Because he wouldn't move out of the way of a door. It is very heroic what he's doing. I'm about to change sides right now. I'm gonna get Friend-at-Arms on the horn and get them to mod this whole quest line so that if you talk to him halfway through punching, you can offer to stand in front of the door with him and bring down this whole operation. It worked before, and I think technically we're stronger. Yeah, we have to redo some Solstheim things, but it's gonna be really quick, I promise. It's not like we're gonna be punching a Nord for 10 minutes straight.
Well, it couldn't get worse.
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object. An immovable object meets a, annoying gag girl, I guess. I just like picturing this as, Joe just, like, batting on his chest. Actually, that's... I'm gonna go with more vicious than I thought it would look like. They told me specifically not to use magic on him is all. I am using magic on me. These gloves increase hand-to-hand and agility by 10, I think. It's no Fortify Alchemy loop, but it's something. Yeah, what we really should use is the magic of friendship. You know, Chad, I used to wonder... Chad, I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Love watching his head. Just like, wow, she's still going, huh?
Well, at least being cold, wet, and miserable all the time gives us plenty to complain about.
It worked before. it no work this time?
You're a long way from civilization, pilgrim.
Okay, after these clothes run out, I'm gonna get them.
Well, at least being cold, wet, and miserable all the time gives us plenty to complain about.
Okay, they're gone. It worked last time, I swear.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
I have a... energy leech, right? I'm gonna see if it works. But first I have to punch a ghost instead of him for a minute. How dare you? You were sleeping in my stream. Wait, my agility is down to 7. Why is my agility down to 7? That's why it didn't work. Oh, that's new. That was not the case a minute ago. Wait. No. It was definitely higher than 17. That would explain it. That would explain why it worked last time and not this time. Oh, Yuki! You should have been sleeping in a bed instead of on the internet. Silly. Also, yes, welcome. Maybe the worst name. So, new plan, I'm gonna go and restore my agility, and then I'm gonna try maybe like the same thing. Thank you for pointing out that I had a debuff. Because the red text is not enough, apparently. Yeah, like, I should be better at this. I remember hitting, like, every time last time. I actually thought it was bad RNG. I probably could have marked that spot, but, you know. I could have gone to somewhere other than Nissa's. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't you worry about him. He just gets hot sometimes, so he likes to... Does RA work? Because it didn't the last time I tried. That guy seems to be slightly borked by installing and then uninstalling Beautiful Cities of Morrowind. Which I did because I was trying to get another Viewers mod that they made to work.
Speak, traveler. Speak, traveler.
I used RA. Does RR do a different thing?
Do you want something from me?
Because that could be what my problem was. Well, using both couldn't hurt. I mean, it could, but it's nothing a save can't fix. How are you, by the way? I don't like to ask off the bat because I don't know whether people are actually interested in chatting. As someone who typically lurks myself, I try not to pressure people. Not a single person here makes spells, huh?
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a case study
How
that
delightful.
gives me the
Welcome.
names and locations of all the people who are here with me. Good, right? Had some dinner and you're just relaxing? My day just started, honestly. But I'm doing pretty well so far. I'm just getting over a cold, but it's nice that I'm over it. Okay, absorb fatigue. When it ends, the caster loses the borrowed fatigue and the victim regains it. I need to meet others like me, and then only then can I understand my true self. Okay, that's actually pretty true though. Not just for me, but in general. Thank you, Yuki, but you know you don't have to.
Well, hello.
It's true.
there.
I don't believe you can exist as a person in a vacuum. I should know, I've tried. That's the most optimistic reading of Hell as Other People that I've ever heard. And I actually like it.
We make a special trip just for you. Say low, right?
I, for one, think it's nice to learn about the self. And even improve the self. Yeah, I still never restored agility. I made the spill, though. So what is my agility, actually? Yep. This might have been what the problem was. It's normally 67. You've heard there's 4 types of self-knowledge. What only you can know, what others know about you that you don't, what you know and others know, and what no one knows. It's like training a Pokemon. It's more efficient with, if multiple something trading with
Why
friends.
walk when you can run?
You want to know how many times you can make Allie blush? I'll give you a hint. I blush every time I smile for longer than like a second. Or when that happens. Thank you, Isa. I went to Nissus. I actually needed to go to Cool. But it's okay, because this was on purpose, because I want to test if RR does the thing. It does not. RA doesn't either. Uh-oh. The slaughterfish got him. Oh no, there he is. I just went to the wrong city. That's the trick.
Where would you like to go?
I stopped paying attention too. Trying not to look at the shacks so no one comments on the window texture I still haven't fixed. That's my secret. I'm never paying attention. In this economy, who can even afford to? I'm not gonna help a man with that bear when that same man would immediately turn me in for 4 gold, by the way. Which is why I just chose not to engage. Okay, this one's gonna go better.
You'll not infect me with your devilry. I am here to defend nature, and I'll do so at any cost. Now be gone.
Marvel's the shirk, whose superpower is unmitigated ADHD that turns them maroon. I'll not give in to you. Cease this violence before you bring death and destruction upon yourself. We were going at him for a long time before we got that text before. Oh, it's not the game. They reveal in dialogue. That's not his name. That's just what they call him here. They're calling him Haraldar the Strange just because he's a protester. Okay, I'll go away. Just stop hitting me. Just give me a minute to collect myself. I promise I'll be gone the next time you come back. Oh, leaves such a bruise. But yeah, Falco's like, oh yeah, Haraldar's over there. We've taken to calling him Haraldar the Strange because he keeps talking about, like, his beliefs and culture around us. I appreciate you not being too harsh with him. Things can get back on track now, and not a moment too soon. Take the news to Carnius, will you? In here, take this. It's not much, but I like to reward those that can follow orders. You don't like this questline anymore? I didn't censor him, I brutalied him.
Haraldar is gone,
Brutality'd
but
him?
we have other problems.
I battered him. That one's more appropriate. I thought there was a ferry over here, but do they not? They might not show up until later. Brutal. I love it. Honestly, I just saw the text and I thought that one came from Yuki because that's aside from the subject matter, a very Yuki thing to say. To be fair, it's very fitting for either of you. Oh, wait a second. That's way easier. Yuki is slime. He does do that. I'm starting to suspect that Yuki is a, like a digital entity. Existing in many places at once across Twitch. I was close then. Yuki, are you... Sorry. Yuki, are you our Ghost in the Shell house panda?
Once more, with feeling.
What do you mean what just happened? No work for you right now. Check back in a few days. Can do. Oh. Well, you know. If it fits, right? Spent a great deal of money ensuring that supplies are delivered from the mainland, and I'd like you to go make sure everything is in order. So this is where we go, we just have to... If it fits, use it.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Isaac? You're really lucky that people don't pick apart your sentences the way they do mine. I'd get sprayed for saying something like that in this context. What do I mean? Nothing. I'm probably overthinking things. Oh yeah, see, now she's here. Hey Mom, how are you doing?
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Things are spick and span around here. Keeping a clean stream like always. Shipping manifest. I'd give it to you if I had it. No ship has arrived. It may have something to do with the fact that Carne Asada never said anything about putting in a dock. So where would a ship of that size land? I am of little help. Ask people if they've seen anything. Yeah, it's just a silly cat meme. Night before last, saw a light off to the northwest. Maybe it was the reefer boat. Also, I love you, Mom. I'm not sure if I said that.
My back hurts, it's cold, I'm tired. Other than that, everything's just ducky.
Did I just immediately go way off course? Northwest. I believe Isa did something that I appreciate. So thank you, Isa. You saved me from hurriedly alt-tabbing. Thank you for the head pats, Mom. How are you doing? Oh, jeez.
You're growing weak.
Here, you guys can... See, we're doing fine around here. I just beat off a guy in 2 bears with just like a conjured sword and no armor. We're doing just fine. This isn't, Okay, yeah, no, this is how I remember it now. I'll use armor for these guys. There we go. I sure hope a blizzard doesn't actually do anything and it's just a fun little visual effect. Because I'm probably not prepared for whatever it does. Okay, so we find this poor guy. She probably killed that Draugr, right? And she was riding aboard the ship. Obviously very spooked. Because her boat crashed and she was attacked by Nordic zombos. That's a lot of dead things. They were dead when I found them, technically. In a zombie kind of way. Well, some of them were undead, at least. This is Solstheim. It's a savage world where all of the animals and native people just like to come out and attack you for no reason at all. These wolves don't have a territory, they're just looking for a fight. This woman, same deal. Jeez, well. Has it gotten that bad? How's the feral hog situation? Okay. I just can't thank you enough for rescuing me from that horrible shipwreck. Sure, I'll have a delightful time here in the colony. I do hope the people here are nice and like to chat.
I got this piece of bacon stuck right here between my teeth.
Wrecked, are you sure? Well, there's a little more that can be done. At least a single survivor made it. I told Carnius it was a bad idea to just take the lowest bidder, and this was too important to not take seriously. Well, at least you've solved that mystery, Joe. Thank you for looking into it. Just need to make sure word gets to Carnius. If only we had those pickaxes. I don't really know if I want to do the pickaxes. I did it last time. It's just money. But I will talk to him, and I'm just going to keep the journal entry forever. Because maybe we'll do it eventually.
Too bad about the ship.
We've got a few minutes left.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Plenty of time to at least talk to Carnius on it.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
What? It's gone? This is unacceptable after the money I spent on this venture. Fine, fine. Another ship will have to be sent for. I'll just stand there. The longer I look at you, the longer I have to think about it. Take this and go away. Come back in a few days.
I can't believe it. Can't anyone do anything right?
Just gonna stand here staring at you for 3 days, sir. Go bother Falco if you must. we can at least hear what Falco needs us to do. That bear is probably fine. He's just, having an itch. Isa, hi. I heard the warning cries of your impending return.
Too bad about the
You
trip.
can't help, they just want you, they follow you around. Yeah, well, why don't they swoop you then? Ah, whether you know it or not, Joe Rajo, you've arrived at a crossroads. If he hasn't already, I'm sure Carnius will approach you before long. He will attempt to draw you into his plans for this colony. And though I do not know what they are, I know they will be carried out at the expense of the hard-working people of this colony. Rather than see you fall prey to his greed, I hope you would give consideration to aiding me in making Raven Rock a better place for us all. Absolutely. I can reveal to you now the true reason I took this position was to counter whatever schemes Carnius may have. I want to see this colony succeed, Joe Rajo, and I believe you can help me to see that it does. I shall give you some time to think it over. Let me know when you are ready to make a choice. You're just very stealthy. And then they see the white and purple mouse, and they just go for that instead. So I'm gonna break here. For just a little bit. I will be back in less than 5. So everyone just take a second to have a little stretch and a drink or whatever it is you need to do. And I'm gonna remember how to get my little mouse over here. Alright, see you soon.